So there are two main reasons as to why you should have a hobby. One, overall enjoyment, and two, routine. I'm sure that there are other reasons, of course, like that shit can be plentiful as far as a long list of things, but mainly I believe the enjoyment just comes from you having something else to do and just having fun with it. You know, when you have a hobby, it's not because you just want to be bored out of your mind. It's because we live life that is hard. We live life where there's just a lot of things that we don't want to do. So a hobby helps us fill in gaps and holes in which we have excitement looking forward to doing that thing. Now, there's also routine. I'm telling you, bro, just having routine and structure in your life, bro, that does a lot. It does a lot. Not to say comparing it to school or whatnot, but when you're inside school and you think about the fondness of how school was, it's because you had a structure or a routine that was alongside of it. And I wouldn't say that you didn't really have a choice in it anyways, but there was also the comfortability of having a routine and not having to worry about what you're going to do. Now, when you mix both enjoyment and routine with more than likely you're going to do if you're really into a hobby, it's beautiful. It's a work of art that most people need in their life. Hobbies truly do help. Like I'm telling you right now, I have been so well for the fact that I've had hobbies. Like without having them, I would probably be inside a different place. Me doing YouTube, it started off as a hobby. And I don't want to switch it over to saying, oh, changing your hobby into passion. But no, I've really enjoyed just making YouTube videos, editing stuff, creating film and stuff. So while I was working, I was like, bro, I have a hobby that I can go to the crib to and do right after. I am fine. I am living life. I don't care what anybody else is talking about. And that lasted for so long. And I put so much effort and time into the hobby that it sort of became one of the passions that I've had. And YouTube is just one of those things. Like I enjoy it that much because I was able to mix the routine and the enjoyment that I was having from it being a hobby and meshing it together. And that's not every case. That's completely fine, bro. There's also Muay Thai that's inside of my life. And I wouldn't say it's something I'm passionate about, but as far as that routine, oh my gosh. Bro, breeding the routine of it brings enjoyment for the most part. So when I say there's the two, like more than likely they're going to mesh together if you're consistently doing that hobby and you actually like it. Because when I say, bro, doing Muay Thai is one of those things where I just feel exuberant and just so ready to do it alongside going to the gym. Like going to the gym is a hobby. Like, I feel like that's also like working out in general is just a hobby, hiking and shit. So all that mixed together and me finding a proper routine for it, overall enjoyment. Like I just feel well. I feel good and I feel motivated and excited to move into the next day or to end my day because I have something else to look forward to. You know, it's just something that you guys should invest more time into as far as just trying out new things, in which that helps with as well, just trying things overall, so you can find yourself in a place where you know what you really enjoy. And if you have that day to day where you don't really know what you're going to do, guess what you have? A hobby. It just comes and saves the days like fucking magic, bro. I don't know, bro. It's the kryptonite of life being bad. That's the way that I would put it. It's just such a game changer. But most people don't have that core hobby that they know they'll go to when they're not doing whatever else. And just another fun thing that I would like to bring up, like, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's fun in my opinion, but my friend Angie, bro, she started crocheting. She's enjoying crocheting, and that's a hobby. I would say, like, in her spare time when she's just crocheting and shit, she enjoys it. And if she were to build that routine around it, it would be fire for her. Like I know that, bro. If I hit her up and be like, yo, Angie, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm going to this anime con. I need like a little hat that I could put on for whatever cosplay. She like, yo, I got you, bro. And that shit is cool. Not only for me getting it, but I'm sure she'll enjoy herself because now she's able to incorporate that hobby into other aspects of her life. It's such a beautiful thing. Get a hobby. Look and research. Try new things. Just see and fill out where you'd like to be with that perspective of life, that aspect of life rather, you know, because it does play a big part, and it's bigger than most people believe, in my opinion. But that's all I really had to say, you know, nothing too crazy. I might have bounced around with my words a little bit. You know, I'm trying to get back into the flow of talking to you guys about specific topics, because I had to think of this inside my... Hey, shut the fuck up. I had to think about this inside my head, and I want it to be as natural as possible without me just like trying to script and figure out what the fuck it is. I want it to be a conversation, but I feel like I've been veering from it being an actual conversation and just like rambling. But we'll see how it goes, you know? I'll see you guys another time, another place.